30-year-old Kristopher Oswald was working at a Walmart in Detroit. He wasn't working there very long when he saw a woman get attacked in the parking lot next to her car, and he decided to step in. With the help of 2 other men, they managed to subdue the raging attacker who was punching him in the head and threatening to kill him. But Walmart later decided to fire the man who came to the aid of the woman because it is against company policy for employees to intervene in such circumstances. Now, a Walmart spokeswoman tried to defend this decision by saying that the policy is, quote, in place for the safety of our associates so that they don't feel compelled to get into a situation that may be dangerous. Okay, I'll go into that more in a minute. The media attention has prompted the Walmart corporate office to review video footage, and they have decided that Mr. Oswald's intentions were good. So they have offered him his job back. However, we have not yet heard anything from Oswald himself, and we don't know whether or not he's going to take them up on their offer. So what do you think? What do you think of Walmart's decision, and should he take them up on their offer to get his job back?
I mean, this actually connects to our last story in a little bit of a way, because the reason that Walmart doesn't want the guy to interfere is because if the woman gets hurt, she can sue Walmart. If he gets hurt, he can sue Walmart. So like here you have a company that's actually afraid of lawsuits, but ends up making themselves look like asses, and that's Walmart, because you're firing a guy for saving people. It reminds me of the story of Dunkin' Donuts, the guy who he hit the guy with a tip jar, and then they fired him, and then they rehired him, but then they told him not to talk about it. Like,
here's your tip, motherfucker.
It's the problem. It's the problem when we've become like a zero tolerance type of country, that everything is. Like, you're not allowed to bring a gun to school, so if you bring a little army man and he has a gun, then you're expelled. Like,
right.
You're not in New York, where there's actually a store owner who might live. I think he lives 12 blocks. His store is 12 blocks away from me, and Mayor Bloomberg is fining him $60,000 for selling a lighter about this size that's shaped like a gun, because you can't sell anything that's shaped like a gun that's also colored like a gun. So, like, we have this weird zero tolerance.
That's a stupid rule.
That's pretty dumb.
You should look it up, but
that's epically stupid.
It is. It's a zero tolerance. It's a zero tolerance like type of country that we live in. And
yeah, in general, I don't like zero tolerance policies at all. And
right.
Come on, what a line of bullshit. It's in place for the safety of our associates so they don't feel compelled to get into dangerous situations. Nonsense. If that were the genuine reason, then they would have thanked this guy for being heroic and doing the right thing, but saying, you didn't have to do it, that's not our policy, you know. We put it in place for your safety, not because we're afraid of getting sued.
Yeah, it's not like Walmart had originally had something in there that says, oh, by the way, if you see something, you have to get involved. No, it was this guy's choice. You have just as much equal chance of not getting involved, even though, you know, I would hope that more people would get involved and do something like that, but he certainly didn't deserve to lose his job over it. And I think the only reason that Walmart came back and decided, oh no, you know what, you did do a good thing. You can we're going to offer you your job back, is because the media pressure. I mean, what happens whenever we hear a story like this? You get media pressure on it, and then suddenly never mind, we'll take it back. Go ahead and have your job back.
Well, are you telling me
about it 4 months later, after all the media pressure dies down? Then they suddenly lose their job again.
Are you trying to tell me that the Walmart executives didn't review the tape based on its merits and rehire this man?
Don't make me laugh.
No, it's so great because they actually do say, because of the media coverage about this case. They didn't say pressure, but they said because of all the media coverage, the corporate offices have decided to review the video footage, meaning they didn't review the video footage in the first place before firing this guy.
Or maybe they did and were like, fired. Don't care, fired.
And you end up teaching the like you. I get the point. Like I get it. They don't want you to get like it. Like they don't really care about your safety. I get that, but in a way
But
that
they don't
they
want to be
kind of
held
do.
liable. And I can understand that from a business point of view. You don't want people going out there and going willy-nilly and getting themselves hurt. I get that. But you also shouldn't be punished for actually standing up and helping somebody.
And that's why I have a new rule: help people, don't help the store. Right? If somebody points a gun at you and asks you for all the money in the register, give them the money.
Paper or
It's
plastic?
insured. You'll be all right. Somebody's
Paper or
attacking an old.
plastic?
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's hurting an old woman. They bring totes, by the way, when they rob you. So it's environmentally conscious criminals. But if if you see somebody getting hurt and like you can stop it, like do something. You're a person.
Do
Yeah,
something.
I think that there's already a problem in this country of that whole bystander syndrome where everyone stops and stares but no one actually does anything. I think we need to do what we can in this country to discourage that kind of mindset and encourage people to, when you see something and you feel that, it's the right place and the right time and you're capable of it, do something.
And do you think policies like Walmart has are sort of a disincentive to helping other people? I mean, it certainly wasn't for this guy, and that's why he's awesome, by the way.
Right.
That's why we're totally on his side.
I think the wording needs to be very carefully written, because if it were written something like, if you see something going on in the parking lots or whatever, you don't have to feel compelled to do anything. Just call management or call 911, rather than having anything that would imply that you're forbidden, right, or that you'll get in trouble, or right, that there'll be some sort of retaliation for making a decision to act yourself.
Now let's be honest. Why does Walmart have this policy? They wouldn't have this policy if they don't know that Walmart is a haven for theft and rapes.
No,
right. There are a lot of rapes that happen in Walmart parking lots.
I actually
That's
disagree.
true.
I actually disagree. That's not where the policy comes from. The policy comes from them not wanting to be sued. Like
Yes.
you see it in companies like.
Well,
like
why
there's
would
not,
they need that?
But they have the same policy in Dunkin' Donuts. I haven't seen a lot of rapes and murders happen inside
that, but
Dunkin'
Walmart's
Donuts.
very adamant about it because they know that the odds
So
are.
they
for
they
X
have the
amount
same
of time.
policy in McDonald's. They have the same
Yes.
policy at the bank. Like
Yes.
I know Walmart particularly, there's a lot of fights and like crime, but they have it's a policy that's almost uniform among big companies. That
They would
is
need
basically. But it regardless of whether people commit crimes or not at that company, it's almost uniform there.
Yeah, they're covering their own ass. That's simple. All these companies are. But
Yeah,
that's
but
the truth.
But the thing
And that's the point Sean was making, is that this is all about
it's
cover
about
your
money.
ass operations.
Yeah, but the thing is I don't whether it would disincentivize me if I was working there. It depends to me. It depends on the situation, right? If it was like customers arguing, like I worked at a mall, and it was basically if you see customers arguing, call security or whatever. You see something going on, call security. But
Right.
like at the same time, if I see somebody like bleeding to freaking death or something,
there's no time, to wait for someone to get there.
if
That's
somebody
personal
needs
discretion.
if somebody
and
needs
that's what that's sort of the situation that this kid found himself in, is that
right.
I don't have time. I got to help this person.
But if somebody needs CPR, like I didn't get certified to call security. You know what I mean? Like it depends on the situation.
And
It's
I
not
think a corporation
right.
like you or Walmart should review the tape and use your own discretion to
That's
fire
that's
the employee or to keep them.
absolutely. That right there is absolutely. I agree with that 100%. You really do have to exercise discretion and stop having these, to Ree's point earlier, zero tolerance issues.
Right,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. So, to wrap things up, do you think that the guy should take the job? Take the job back? Take the offer?
No. 'Cause
No,
working
but
at
if you can't
Walmart
fi- if
sucks
you-
anyway.
Yes, it pretty much does.
It depends. If he needs the job and he can't get another job,
Then by all means.
then I can't hate on him. But if if first of all, I would demand a raise. I wouldn't get it, but I would demand a raise
Look.
because
Why are you on that
Walmart. If it was Dunkin' Donuts, they might have given him another raise.
Getting blood from a stone is like that's trying to get a raise from Walmart essentially.
But secondly, I mean, I would try and find another job. Like we hear with like waitresses and stuff that they end up finding another job. It's just I don't know like what Walmart translates to. So
Well, he's maybe a little bit of a local celebrity now, so maybe he's got some
I
job
hope he
offers.
finds a good. I hope he finds a good job.
Yeah,
You see,
I
that's
hope
the
so,
thing.
too.
I was thinking that maybe with all this media coverage now, he wouldn't have a hard time finding a better employer.
There you go.
I
He's
bet.
a great bouncer.
Well, there you go, man. There you go.
I bet
All right.
Costco will take him.
Oh yeah, and they actually, I hear they actually pay a better wage too. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and share with your friends. If you want to see more, go to our channel at youtube.com/TYTNation, and if you really want to support the show, support this channel, go to our fundraising campaign at www.patreon.com/TYTNation. The website is in the description below. Thank you guys, and keep watching.